Let's do a quick review of conditional formatting. What we have in front of us is a table, and we have just randomly generated numbers in this table. We have about 16 different columns. So let's quickly start looking at our conditional formatting. So I'm going to highlight the first column. I'm going to click on conditional formatting, and then the highlighted cell rule. I'll apply a greater than rule, and the greater than value that we will pick here is 100, and most of the values are greater than 100, and we will pick red border format. Now let's pick the next set of values, and let's look at the next conditional formatting rule. The next one is less than, and the format we will use is red text, and the value we will use is 900. And so any value that's less than 900 is red text. Let's highlight the next set of values, and the next rule is between. Let's pick the lower bound as 100 and the higher bound as 900. And let's give this the formatting of light red fill. Let's look at the next column. We'll highlight these values, and we will use the duplicate value, and we will give this green fill. Now let's highlight the next set of numbers, and let's look at the next set of conditional formatting. We have the top 10 items, and we will give this yellow fill. Let's look at the next set of numbers, and we will use the top 10%, which is 953, and we will give this light red fill with dark red text. Let's look at the next set of column. We'll give it bottom 10% items, and we'll make it, we'll leave at the bottom 10. We'll change the conditional custom formatting for the cells, and we will make the fill dark green. Now let's look at the next set of values. The conditional formatting that we will use is bottom 10%, and we will use a custom format and give it a dark red color. Then we'll pick up the next set of values, do another conditional format, and apply the above average, and we'll give it a custom color, and we will use this dark brown. Now let's look at the next set of values, and we'll do another conditional formatting, and we'll give it a below average conditional formatting, custom format, and we will pick this color, click OK, and apply the color. Now we'll pick up the next set of values, and let's apply a data scale to this set of values. We have all these different data scale values. In order to have a clear view, I'll move to the right so that we're able to see the numbers, and we will highlight the numbers that we want to apply this formatting on. Conditional formatting, data rules, and there we go. We applied a data rule to that. The next, we'll pick up the next set of values, and we'll apply conditional formatting and color scale, which breaks up our selected number of selected numbers into equal sets, and then colors accordingly. Then we'll pick up the next set of numbers and apply the conditional formatting of icon sets, and these are all the different kind of icon sets we have, and that again break up our data into different groups, and then applies a different icon based on each group. So we will use let's use this formatting right here. Let's look at the next set of data, and we will apply, we've already applied icons. Let's apply a new rule, and we have different kinds of rules that we can apply, and we will apply we can apply the top or bottom rank rule. We already saw how we applied that earlier. We have like format only values that are above or below the average. So we have already seen how that formula is applied, that format is applied. Format only unique or duplicate values, we have done that as well. Use a formula to determine which cells to format. So let's try this one. So we will just apply a simple formula is greater than 10, and we will pick a format, and I think we need to put an equal to sign in there. And then so let's apply a new formula over here. We'll apply a new rule, and we'll do a color scheme, and the lowest value, which is a number, minimum is 47, and the highest value, which is also a number, is 900, and when we apply a scale, we get a color distribution. And then finally you are able to clear a rule from the entire sheet, or from a single cell or an entire sheet. And that's a quick review of the conditional formatting.